tube screamer in the world in that thing. I often put them both on together, and if I want to do like. The little yellow one actually cleans it up. I think I only use it one time in the whole set. We do a George or a Joe Walsh song, and it just takes a little bit of bass away the way I have it set. And that way, I want to clean up. That's just a little less woolly with that one. Then I've got two warbly, whooshy pedals. One is the Phase 100.
Warbly whooshy.
That's what I use for the intro green tinted.
That's cool.
Also, it's nice for we do a Beatles tune where I try to get the George Harrison, or actually the first one's the John Lennon song. But anyway, the George Harrison one, I don't know how, and that's sort of helpful.
Excuse me, Paul. Excuse me.
Come
on. I want to ask him what he used for Godzilla. No, he's got it there, believe me.
You know, I've never done drugs, but this is like the same thing. It's like, and then there's a little wah-wah pedal at the end. I've got really big feet, but somehow the little one's better for me. I don't know why. Well, that's my pedal world. And did you guys play guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't, my apologies for me boring you for the next 10 minutes. But let me see what.
What do you use for Godzilla?
Say again?
What do you use for Godzilla?
Oh, that crazy sound. Well, we don't
It's
have
not.
that in the set. Put it up and down. But let me show you the couple of things that I've discovered that are actually really important for my technique, but I had no idea I was doing until I taught for 7 years and then figured out, oh, that's what I'm doing. The first one is a left-hand thing, and it's using, first of all, whether it's picking or left hand, one of the most challenging things about playing the guitar is to get from one string to the next string. That's where the bad things happen. And the thing I figured out is you can use your wrist and you don't even have to move your finger. Your finger just sort of is along for the ride, and it rolls the finger if you move your wrist like that. Now, if you have like a stationary wrist and you try to do it with your, with a sausage finger, then it's really hard to do it without lifting the finger off. And whenever you lift it off, there's either silence or noise, and there's no note. And that's, silence can be good if it's on purpose, but usually that's not a purposeful thing. And that's like one of the problems I see with the students is they're playing like more of a classical position, and they take it off and it's like, oh, there's trouble, and then they put it back on and it's all right. So this saves the trouble because there's no space between the two. Because if you roll your wrist, so I'll give you a 4-note thing. You can probably remember this in A minor, like if you know the pentatonic scale. And the order is you play. It's almost like Mississippi Queen. You play E, G, and I pick and do a hammer on, and then you roll the pinky. So watch my wrist, how I did that. I sort of twisted my wrist up, and that made my pinky roll to the next note. And then you do a pull-up. Now, that's the 4 notes, but you're not done. Because if you loop it, you have to get back from you have to connect the end to the beginning. So that's another roll. So the first finger, the last note is A, and you have to get from A back to the beginning, and that's another roll. So there's 2 rolls. Roll. So watch the wrist. And then you can move that around. your wrist is working like crazy, and the fingers are just being pulled by the wrist. So that's a good one. The other one is that Journey song, Lights. When the lights go down in the city, and the solo is something like. And you can hear the pattern, real mathematical pattern. And it's all just pentatonic major notes. But again, watch the wrist.
Makes it look so fucking easy.
That's all that's just full of those finger rolls. So the third finger is rolling, first finger is rolling, and each time the wrist has to move to make it happen. So that's the left-hand thing that I discovered. And again, I'm sort of the Hendrix school, like having the thumb hanging way over for vibrato and bending, and this goes along with that. I think it's easy to get those wrist transitions when the thumb is over like that. Now, there's always exceptions. If I do a big bar chord, my thumb's going to be behind, or if I'm doing some horrible stretch, it's just impractical to get the thumb over then. But little alarms like the red light goes off in my head, like I'm not vibrato ready. Whatever my vibrato or whatever my thumb behind, like this is. If I stop, I'm in trouble. Like I can't give that any vibrato with the thumb in that position. So I've got to do another lick first, and then finally, I can do vibrato. So this is always a little bit. I'm like, I can't end this thing. I'm stuck here forever unless I get another lick. All right, so that's the left hand. For the right hand, to move the pick, you can do it with the thumb, or the wrist, or the the elbow. But I discovered I actually pick a lot with my shoulder, which I had no idea I was doing it. And it's a way to, well, first of all, just to, if you try this, what you should do is take this part of your hand and just rub it on the string. There's a Van Halen song called Atomic Pump, so if you do some distortion with a phase shifter on. That's the Van Halen tune. But that's how you can sort of tell that the shoulder is working. You're not going to, if you move the thumb, there's not, that sound doesn't happen. If you move the wrist, not really, the elbow just takes away, and then the shoulder's the trick. So that's just so you know you're doing it right. And then the next step is of course, to pick something. And try picking, maybe the easiest one would be just taking a power chord, like E and B. And just try doing, and that's all shoulder. You can sort of watch this part. It's going almost like you're sawing a piece of wood. That's actually an Easy Beat song called Friday on My Mind. Monday feels so bad. And that's where I got the idea for that tune we did in Soundcheck. Just a slow version of it. And the same thing with the shoulder is moving it. You could conceivably do it with the thumb. But the thing with when you start waggling the thumb, the angle of the pick changes. And the tone, and you lose control of your tone, because depending on the angle, the tone's a little different. So this keeps a consistent tone, even with really big, I like to go from the low E to the high E. And also keep them both muted. It's not doing this. It allows you to bring your mute with you. So you can really control stuff well. I think I got it from Van Halen. There's that Van Halen tune, and those last three notes you're playing really high, the highest string, and then it jumps down to that low G. So you've got to get from here on the second string to there on the sixth string. That's a big jump. And if you just pull your shoulder back, and that's a great song for muting. He mutes everything, and so that was really influential to my technique learning that. Again, I had no idea how I was doing it, but just going for the sound. But later on, when I'd watch my students and go they can't use the high strings, and it was the shoulder was that, and picking these up. A lot of players anchor those there. If you anchor those here, it's really hard to mute because the fingers are in the way. So it works for some things. I mean, there's people more famous than me who have whole careers that do this, so it's not like it's going to wreck your career, but it'll keep you from muting. You know, if you want to get you're not going to get that done if you get your fingers on the pick drum. So anyway, there's my two-hand thing. Last thing I'm going to show you is if you've ever taken guitar lessons, you probably learn scales, and so did I. I made kind of a career to play them quick, but as far as like using scales melodically to make good choices, I found that like a major scale has 7 notes, and then it just starts over and does the same thing an octave higher. So there's 7 different intervals in there, and you can number them. If you study music theory, you know the root, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, and 8, which is the same as 1. It just starts over. So now, when I went to school, I learned all those shapes and just sort of learned, trying to go up and down. And I would hope that I would land on a good one. And hope would only get you so far. And I started getting really frustrated with the fact that I would land, and be like, oh, it's in the scale, but it's not a strong note. Like that would have been a better note to land on. And I just, I'd sort of listen and go, oh, sorry, oh, there we go. And I thought, wouldn't it be nicer if I just knew the good notes to begin with? So, theory will tell you like the chord tones. Use the root, the third, the fifth. If you're in jazz, put the 7th. But I started just using my ear and going like, what are the greatest hits that I like when I hear them? And every song's got its own world. But overall, and actually the tune that I used that helped me more than anything was Little Way by Hendrix, because there's a lot of relatively simple chords, E minor, G major, A minor, E. But I just tried to outline each one, and I found that if I do 1, 2, 3, 5, that's like almost always works. So first of all, it starts with a minor chord. So if you do 1, 2, 3, and 5, now those are the Yngwie notes, like. You've ever heard Far Beyond the Sun? He uses that for his melody. Or Gary Moore uses that in his End of the World song. The same thing. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. So they really sort of get the point across more than if you played every note in the scale. That's what, because I started on E, I have a fighting chance of communicating it to you. But even if I don't start on the root and I go like, I started on the 5th there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. It's just really, even without the bass, you kind of know what key it is. And then I do the same thing for the major chord. It comes after G major, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, 5. In a major scale this time, it's a major chord. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. That's all the same notes. 1, 2, 3, 5. You got your next minor chord. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. And even that, I just bent to the 2. 1, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1. Back to the E. I'm looking for different places to play it, but I'm strictly playing those notes. Now the 5 chord is a whole other thing I discovered. That's too complicated. You got to join my online school. I'll explain that one. And then back to your 4 chord, your C major. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. And then same thing in G, F, same thing in C, and D. So I couldn't have done that when I was a teenager. I didn't, it's almost like if you have a block of stone, it's not a sculpture until you chisel away some of it. And that's what I've had to do to my scales. Like, I realize, like, if, you know, the scales are a nice block of stone, but if I really want to make it look like something recognizable, it's a matter of like peeling away some of the layers and making choices about what you like the best by ear and you know, theory's a clue, but really your ear is the final judge. So that is my story. Let's do some pictures. So here's the order. We'll do photos first. After that, we'll head to the merch thing and I'll sign stuff and get your goodie bags and any autographs you want. But for photos, just get out your cell phone cameras and Andy will help you out. We'll make a line, do it one at a time.
All right, guys. So